Bang! What's going on, guys? TTL here, and we had an amazing day yesterday in the free picks and in VIP. Super excited to go over that recap in a minute, but as always, guys, TTL, it's Sunday, January 14th. I'm going to be going over my top two NBA picks today just because there's only 4 or 5 games. I want to keep this streak going. We are now on a 9-0 run. We've had 3 days in a row of giving out 3 picks, and each day we've swept the board. So we went 3-0, then 3-0, then 3-0. I'm going to be going over that recap in just a second. But guys, if you are not in VIP, it's $20 a month. You get all of these slips that I'm about to show you. Obviously, the first one is going to be the free picks as well, so you get those for free. But I highly recommend it. The League of Legends season just started yesterday, and we already hit a 25x. We hit a 25x the first day of the League of Legends season. We almost hit two 25x's. We had the scripts, boys. I already have all my bets for today's League of Legends. As soon as the board's put up for tomorrow, we're gonna have those. But within a week, every single league for League of Legends, so every single region, the Chinese region, to the Chinese, you're gonna have North America, European is what's already started, but you're gonna have every single region, and it's gonna be great, guys. You're gonna have the Koreans, LCK, LPL, LCS, LEC. We're gonna have all of that within a week. So every single day we're gonna have League of Legends content. So highly recommend you guys join. But let's go over that recap for yesterday. I cannot believe the run, the absolute heater that we are on right now. But this was the 3 free picks from yesterday. I got so much crap about Kyrie Irving under 7.5 assists. He ended up with 6. Cash that, boys. We had Sengun under 35.5 PRA. That one had me scared. I'm not gonna lie about that one. So this one was the one I was most confident on. We had 36.5 on Prizepicks. He got bumped all the way down to 33.5 from 36.5 on Prizepicks. Lucky for us, he even did cash after all the bumps, but there was a huge blowout. I did say that in the video. I think it was a 14 or a 15 point spread. So I said that it would be a blowout and that it was a back-to-back. So I didn't think Sengun was going to play the full run. He didn't. It was like the end of the third quarter. He got pulled. Didn't play any of the fourth. So worked out in our favor there. 32 PRA. He cashed the under. Then we had Paolo Banchero under 35.5 points and assists. He ended with 28. Just cashed us easily with that one. Not going to lie. And then Irving under 7.5, he ended with 6. So he cashed us easily on that one as well. And then to get into the VIP picks, we had for NBA, we had this Kyrie Irving Sengun 2 pick on Prizepicks as well. We cashed that for 100 to 300. I always go over units in my VIP. I go over bankroll management, how to stay profitable long term. That's like my main goal for you guys. So $100 is 1 unit for me, which is 1% of my bankroll. So I always recommend, some people are playing $5 on this, some people are playing 10. Depends on how much money you have in your bankroll, but $100 to 300 right there, absolutely amazing. And then the League of Legends. So we're gonna go over this one first. These are the two picks that we took for League of Legends. We had Saken over 2.5 kills with Humanoid under 3.5. This was a game stat with KC's mid laner versus Humanoids. KC's mid laner versus Fnatic's mid laner. I thought Saken was going to win lane. He did win lane. Unfortunately, they ended up throwing the game. They were winning at first, but beautiful, beautiful outcome there. $100 or 1 unit to 3 units. And then the other one was Noah under 5.5 kills to Carzy over 4.5 kills. Carzy honestly barely went over. I knew this game was going to be bloody because GX and Vitality are both extremely bloody teams. Carzy ended up getting 5. Noah got 4. So we cashed that 1 unit to 3 units as well. Then we had this 6 pick, which was a double up. We took Noah under 5.5, Carzy over 4.5. Nuke under 3. I absolutely loved this one versus G2. That one cashed with ease. Then we had Humanoid under 3.5 and Saken over 2.5. The one loss was we had Hansama over 6.5. He ended up with like 14 or 15 assists. He just couldn't get the kills, unfortunately for us. The top laner, the jungler, they just kept getting all the kills. But It happens. He ended up with 4. We still 2x there. And then the other one, this was actually the protected play for Flex Friday as well. So for Flex Friday, I just posted an all Saturday slip because they allow you to do that now. And so a lot of people that have $5 units played $20 on this just because it was protected, and they got, that's why it's also $80 on this slip instead of $100. It's because I played the $20 Flex Friday slip and then an $80 non-Flex Friday. So actually it was $100 to $2,500. But we took Second over 2.5 kills, Bo over 2.5 kills, Humanoid under 3.5, Noah under 5.5. So this was all in the same game, and I just read that game perfectly. So we could have also done a 4-pick, 2 and 2, and we would have got 10x for that as well. I almost did that myself. Then we had Carzy over 4.5 kills and Nuke under 3. So absolutely crushed it yesterday, guys. Super happy with the outcome. League of Legends is already posted for today, so when this video gets uploaded, if you want to get in, go join VIP as soon as possible before they get bumped even more. I do think 2 out of like 10 picks were bumped, but I do have my projections all listed in a list in VIP, so highly recommend it, guys. I know that was a 6-minute intro, but holy, yesterday was an amazing day. I appreciate all of you. Let's get over this 9-0 run, guys, and let's make it 11-0 after today. So 3 sweeps in a row. Let's make it 4. So one of our first picks of the day, we're going to be using DG Fantasy to reach. Look at this, and when you scroll down, you can use code LIMIT for 25% off your first month of DG Fantasy. Scroll down a little bit. We're going to see one of the plays that I was really liking today, and that's Aaron Gordon over 5.5 rebounds. This is at 53.41% odds to hit. We can see it's -130 to -145 on all sports books. I really like this. I was able to find this from the DG Fantasy tool. Excuse me. And we're going to be using Outlier.bet to look at the stats. You can get a free week if you use my link in the description for this one. Also, guys, if you want a free week of VIP, you get a free week of VIP for Prizepicks, UnderDog, Sleeper, Chalkboard. Any apps that you sign up to using my code, which is TTL for all of them except Betr. On Betr, it's TTLDFS. But any apps you sign up to using my code, you get a free week for, and it does stack. Aaron Gordon over 5.5 rebounds. I just posted a slip for, with this prop in VIP. We can see over his last 10, it's been a little bit rough, 3 out of 10. In 2023, he's cashed in 20 of 34. It's actually 59%. And at home, he's cashed in 63%, 10 of 16 games. The only issue is the Nuggets are 11.5 point spread, 11.5 point favorites. So there is obviously blowout potential with how these games have been lately, but I'm still liking this. We can see Indiana's, the Pacers rebounds defense, they're 11th in rebounds allowed, and versus power forwards, that goes all the way up to 21st. So they allow a ton of rebounds, especially to power forwards. And obviously no one's really out. Julian Strawler is not really going to affect Aaron Gordon. But yeah, 59%, 20 of 34 games, 10 of 16, 63% at home. In the head-to-head matchup, he got 5 in the last game, 16 the game before that. These are both from the 22 to 23 season, so not really any data we can look at there. We can also see the insights. He's exceeded this in 16 of his last 20 games against opponents with a winning record. So absolutely loving this. Let's lock it in with confidence, and I do think that this will be bumped to 6 actually. And then our second pick of the day, let me go ahead and pull it up on my second monitor. We're going to get Sabonis over 33.5 points and rebounds. We can see this is -115 on FanDuel, -130 on DraftKings, -115 on Caesars, and -120 on BetMGM. We can see over his last 10, he's cashed this in 8 out of 10, 80% of games. In 2023, he's cashed this in 19 of 38, so 50% of games this whole season. And we can see the Bucks points and rebounds defense, 24th in the league for points allowed, allowing a ton of points, 17th in the league for rebounds allowed, so allowing a ton of rebounds as well. Versus centers, this goes down quite a bit, not going to lie, the rebounds allowed especially. Versus centers, 22nd in points allowed, so they're still allowing a ton of points, but 9th in the league for rebounds allowed. But they are still allowing 12 rebounds per game to centers. This is a very close spread, or not very close, but 5.5 point spread. So compared to a lot of the other games, it's close. At home, in away games, he's got this in 10 of 18 games, 56%. There's no one really out. Herder might be out. Shouldn't affect him that much either way. We can see he's shooting 13 field goal attempts per game, around 5 free throws, and getting 12 to 13 rebounds. His rebounds line is set at 11.5. His points line is set at 21.5. So that does make sense. In the head-to-head matchup, he's gone over in both games. Again, these are from the 22 to 23 season, though. So there's not really much we can really base that off of, but it is good to see. And I'm really liking the Sabonis over 33.5 PR, so let's take it. Let's lock it in. We can lock it in on Prizepicks. And you can just pair these two together. That's one of the 2 picks I'm playing in VIP. There's not a ton that I'm loving on the board for NBA. I'm going to have some NFL. I've already posted League. And once more value pops up later on in the day for NBA, I'm going to have more NBA. But as of right now, this is mainly what I'm liking. I love both of these props, guys. We are on a 9-0 run right now. Let's make it 11-0 after today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button for daily uploads. And I will see you guys in the next video.